Well, KOC had a presser a little while ago and announced that Carson Wentz will be the starting quarterback this Thursday night against the LA Chargers. We always knew that was going to be the case, but it was at least worth entertaining the idea, oh, what if Max Brosmer could get out there, even knowing that KOC was never going to go down that path anyway. So Carson Wentz, as expected, he's going to be the guy. And when talking about JJ McCarthy and his ongoing recovery, this from Tom Pelissero, Vikings coach KOC, says the team put JJ McCarthy through an on-field workout this morning. And while the team is encouraged, he's just not there on a short week. And all right, man, if we really want to nitpick this, a short week, yes, for the rest of the team, the players that have been playing most of the games this season, especially last week's game Sunday against the Eagles, this upcoming Thursday night football game against the Chargers, that's a short week for them. This is not a short week for JJ McCarthy. It's not. He hasn't played since week 2. He's been on a short 6 weeks period of time. Come on, man. I find this season weird. It's just one giant ass mystery. Is it that we're waiting for him to be 100%? Well, KOC said, well, he doesn't have to be 130%. As we're now in week 8 of the NFL, the 2025 NFL season. Week 8. Hell, half of the league's players are hurt, dealing with some sort of pain, injury, knickknacks, something along those lines. Like, nobody is 100% right now. Everybody's dealing with some sort of ailment. So it comes off as coddling. And like I said before, this is just now to the point where JJ McCarthy, there's no more, I don't have the hope or excitement each and every week. When y'all decide to put him out there, then I will pay attention. But this whole just waiting, all right, is this the time where he finally gets his reps? Because we're a year and a half in, he's only played in 2 games. Got to show something. No, not this week. We'll see what happens next week. We just got to look at the film and we got to see how he's feeling on a day-by-day basis. It's all right, man. I'll believe it when I see it. He's out there on the field. I will be paying attention. So I'm connecting this to the original topic that I planned on talking about in this very video. But first, this video is brought to you by Brunt Workwear. Temperatures are a dropping. We're in the fall, heading into the winter season soon. And you know what? Take a look at this boot. First, listen to it. Bam! This right here, these products, Brunt Workwear boots, are a big staple in my family, especially with my brother-in-law and father-in-law. As the temperatures drop, they do a lot of heavy machinery, paving dirt roads and chopping down trees. So many different things outdoors that requires protection for your feet. And this right here, I mean, they swear by it. You can get your own Brunt boots at bruntworkwear.com/Randy. Randy is the promo code to get $10 off your first purchase. Check out Brunt Workwear today. And now then to my original topic planned for today's video. This video right here. It is, as you can tell, a never-ending crossfire with this quarterback position. Now, the discussion, according to Get Up on ESPN, is should the Vikings regret letting Sam Darnold go?
And I get it that they haven't had J.J. McCarthy yet, but I don't know exactly what that even means. Go ahead, Dan.
It's part of the problem, right? I mean, like that's J.J. McCarthy was coming off an injury, and we hadn't seen him play. So now he's played 2 games, didn't play particularly well in either of them, and hasn't played since week 2. So, you know, yeah, it's at this point, like if you trusted Kevin O'Connell to get this decision right, then you can still do that. And there's 11 games left for them to show you he was right. But based on the way the season's gone so far, it's worth questioning whether they made the right decision when they let Sam Darnold and Daniel Jones leave, told Aaron Rodgers no thanks, and said we're going with the
Yeah, I mean,
So with Sam Darnold, the thing is, he's proving this year that last year was not a fluke for him. He's actually damn near replicating statistically the same season that he had in 2024. I'm going to say, even in hindsight, that I'm going to stick with my original take that I don't regret the Vikings letting him walk away, let him move on. Because if you remember the way that last year ended, in the middle of that season, actually, I would say before the final 2 games of the season against Detroit, week 18, and then against the Rams, at LA in the wild card round of the playoffs, before those 2 games, the last 2 games of the season, Sam Darnold had a real strong case to be like, all right, do you bring this guy back on, or do you ride with the rookie quarterback on a rookie contract? Hey, after all, KOC, he is the quarterback whisperer. But then at the conclusion of those final 2 games last year, it just left a sour taste in my mouth to where I was like, you know what? Who's to say that he won't do that again in big games, in the playoffs? We're trying to get our first playoff win under this regime. Sure, during most of the regular season, you can look great, but when it's time for big boy football and you're trying to actually win a championship, are you going to step up to make that sort of investment, big time investment into Sam Darnold, so that hopefully he can take another step forward in this scenario, 2025, going into the playoffs? I don't regret anything. It was always a risk, if he was going to continue looking the way that he looked last year, first off, but then also that next step in the postseason. Can you get it done? And I just don't think it was worth the risk. I understand that the quarterback position, if you play well, and Sam Darnold played well, that the money that he got, the money that it costs to get a well-playing quarterback, the cost of admission, it's going to be up there. It's going to be high. That doesn't mean you have to commit to that player. But so far, to his credit, he has proven that last year was not a fluke. But at the same time, I still would have not re-signed Sam Darnold. And then when it comes to Daniel Jones, now that I would have entertained. Although, with that said, I think the reason why Daniel Jones did not come back to Minnesota is because he had a one-way track to being the starter in Indy. Anthony Richardson, the Colts, they are done with him. Whereas if he stayed in Minnesota, he knew that the looming JJ McCarthy chants were going to come in the event. Let's say, if hypothetically speaking, if Daniel Jones had won the starting job in camp and he starts the season off and he's okay, but not great, then, oh my God, we want JJ McCarthy. So I think the better opportunity Daniel Jones understood was with the Colts. So with Daniel Jones, I would have entertained it. With Sam Darnold, nah, I don't regret anything at all. And going back to Daniel Jones, he actually has a favorable contract with the Colts. 1 year, $14 million. After this season, he is getting the bag. So now what? What do you do if you're the Vikings? Well, as it stands right now, we're just waiting on some sort of real tangible update on JJ McCarthy, which who knows when we'll get that. In the meantime, I really don't see what the issue is in trying to find out what Max Brosmer is all about. But the coaching staff, KOC, he made his decision, and it's going to be Carson Wentz until JJ McCarthy returns. We will see you next time.